And for the main event, our head ref, the man, the myth, the legend, Ray Natter. Can I get Austin Kaminsky? Austin Kaminsky. Report to the head table, Austin. Thank you, fans, for coming tonight. We have senior night going on right after this. We'll be announcing the senior ladies and the senior fellows. And then we'll get started right into the varsity match lineup.
Well, good evening, wrestling fans. Tonight we have the Lakewood High School wrestling team taking on the Cascade Cubs. This is the JV match. We're going to bring it to you without audio, as there's 4 JV matches going to be wrestled. Then we're going to have senior night, and then we're going to have the varsity match. So we will be in radio silence here for the next 20 minutes or so, but we will have pictures. Well, that's the end of the JV match. The Cascade Cubs are going, Cascade Bruins, not Cubs, Cascade Bruins are warming up. And after they are warmed up, we're going to have the senior night festivities for both boys and girls. And then we will have the match. Looks like we're going to have between 10 and 14 matches this evening. And I anticipate the start of that match will be right around 7 o'clock, so hang in there with us, and we'll be bringing you varsity boys wrestling plus senior night. Don't want to run out of power. Now we're going to go to the PA announcement for the senior night festivities.
Introducing your Lakewood Cougars!
Cougars! Go Christian!
Make some noise! We're going to introduce the ladies first. Starting at 130 pounds, representing your Lakewood Cougars, Senior Captain Felicity Rice. Her favorite move is barbed wire. Felicity is going to miss the mental block and her dad's pet talks. Because when she was asked what she will miss about wrestling, she said nothing. Even the smell I'll miss. At 135 pounds, Senior Captain Jocelyn Villa. Her favorite move is the cigarette. Jocelyn will miss waking up early to go to tournaments and girls-only practices. She will not miss going from drill at Stillwell to practice 30 minutes later. Yes, sir. At 190 pounds, we have my girl, Amy DeMann. Her favorite move is the half dozen. Abby will miss her wrestling girls, but won't miss Williams and Miss Lee. Put your hands together for these ladies of wrestling. Moving up to the boys. At 138 pounds, Senior Captain Taylor Brock. Move is a high seat to a jet leg. Taylor is going to miss beating up kids, but when he wrestles, he will not miss cutting weight. At 150 pounds, we have Connor Schuler. His favorite move is a flat drop. Connor is going to miss the competition, every match, but he will not miss cutting weight. At 157 pounds, we have Christian Payne. His favorite move is the hip toss. Christian is going to miss the mentality, preparing for a match, but will not miss the move. At 175 pounds, Matthew Puckett. His favorite move is a 2-on-1 single leg. Matthew is going to miss the hard-working mentality surrounding him, but won't miss the conditioning. At 195 pounds, my dog, your senior, Kenny Coughlin! This boy is a cradle machine. Kenny is going to miss wrestling with the boys, but will not miss Del Pozo's counting. And I love that he came out for this. Hold on, just let it simmer just for a second. Wait, I was still listening to that. That was good stuff. No, it's all good. At 138 pounds, we got Logan Howard. His favorite move is the cradle. Logan is going to miss wrestling with friends, but won't miss long matches and tournaments. At 144 pounds, we have Brandon Leo. His favorite move is the double leg. Brandon is going to miss running during wrestling the most, but won't miss getting slapped. And I'm going to turn the mic over to Coach Tom, the head coach, give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
So I'm going to try to do this without getting all choked up this time. Okay, to Stabby Sophia Wrestling, her most memorable wrestling moment is doing the Sweet 16 sprints. Mitch with the new sequence warm-ups. Good job, coach. And somehow O'Hara makes funny jokes. It's her funniest thing. I'm not funny. I tried. Jocelyn came to us this year, and what a great thing it was. She came to us from Jackson, and she moved right in here and fit right into our family. And it's just so nice to have her. And most memorable wrestling moment is Felicity's dad holding Felicity and ISI to tell us the word of the day before matches and tournaments. Oh. Yeah, Matt. Give Matt a hand. He does a lot around here. Too many funny moments to pinpoint just one. Felicity. Felicity started wrestling her 6th or 7th grade year, 6th grade year with me and Hutch down at the middle school. Okay, so her most memorable wrestling moment was getting to seamless with girls. Good job, coach. Out of the Krusty Cougar. Those Krusty Cougar ones were classic. If you don't know, they had like the screen print that was way too old, and it was a Krusty Cougar. Funniest thing to figure out what a cast is step by step explained in the middle of my Cedro Woolley championship match. Did you figure it out? Oh, you did not? Okay. Anyways, it just, Felicity's been here forever, and all the girls have worked hard this year. Just give them all a hand. I'm going to start with people that are new this year. Matthew Pluckett came in here, filled in. Where's Matt? There he is. Filled in for us wherever we needed. He's worked hard. He's worked as hard as anybody. He started working last year at Freestyle. That's the first time he's ever been on a wrestling mat. He's come up. He's now a solid varsity wrestler. That's a huge accomplishment, especially at 175. Just really proud of him. We've had some words, a time or two, but I'm just really proud of what he did. His most memorable wrestling moment is a bus ride with Sander. I'm not really sure what that means. Sander, you made a memory. Funniest wrestling moment. Del Pozo's County. Something about your county, coach. And Mr. Logan. I've been to most of the varsity tournaments, so I didn't get much of a chance to watch Logan wrestle at the JV level. This is his first year wrestling here. He works at Target. You may see him down there. He's worked at Target. He's worked hard this year. He's trying to, split wrestling and work and everything. But he made it through, and I'm just really proud of him for doing that. His most memorable wrestling moment was his first Jamboree match. The funniest wrestling moment? None. None? Come on, we're funny. No. Mr. Cave. Christian Cave. Talk about a talented kid. He hadn't wrestled since he was in middle school. And he came out his senior year, and he wound up, he was probably, what's the record? I think it's about say 16 and 8. I'm probably about that. Yeah, 16 and 8, somewhere right around there, and that's quite an accomplishment. He's a great wrestler. He's really strong, and we're just happy to have him. His most memorable wrestling moment is winning my first match after not wrestling since middle school. And then the funniest wrestling moment was Red Robin, but I'm pretty sure that was out without me knowing. Just saying. Kenny Conklin. Most memorable wrestling moment was pinning his little brother Jimmy. It happens every once in a while. A lot more than Jimmy says. Funniest wrestling moment was getting stranded at MP. Well, that was last year. Yeah. Good thing they had a lot of donuts and everything for Kenny to eat from the coach's room. We were all stuck. I was stuck with him. Good thing he had some donuts. Anyways, Kenny, he's put tons of time in. He's a great kid. He's a cradling machine. He's got to be up there for right with the most pins on the team almost, you know. He's an all or nothing kind of guy, and we love that about him. Good job, Kenny. Mr. Taylor Brock, one of our 2 team captains. I don't even know, a lot I can say about this individual. He's a great wrestler. He's a tough kid. He's fun to have around. He's funny. He's got great things ahead of him. And, I'm just glad he's on my team. Most memorable wrestling moment, being able to go to state and competing, having fun with his friends, being able to just have a good time. Funniest wrestling moment on the bus to state. Connor and I got boba. As I was getting back on the bus, I tripped on the step and dropped my boba. Everyone gave me change to buy another one. That's family there. Here's a quarter. Oh, and it wasn't even good. Connor, well, and then there's Mr. Schuler. His most memorable moment is going to say for the first time, and I remember this. I don't think he's quite telling the truth on it. He says when O'Hara tried on one of our new singlets, it was so stretched out, it was white almost, and you can almost see through it. That's not true. Maybe a little bit. I finished practicing. Anyways, give the seniors a hand. I just really want to say that some of these guys have put their life into wrestling. Some of these guys have put so many countless hours, off season, working out, getting better. They come to my class every day, and we talk about wrestling, and we do we wrestling stuff, and they put in so many hours, and to you don't even know. Unless you're a wrestler, I don't even know if you can comprehend how many hours, how much work, and how much pain it is to get good at this sport. Give them a good hand. Thank you.
Another round of applause for these seniors, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Coach Tom O'Hara. We're going to get the lineup going. All right, can we get the teams to line up on the mats?
Well, there are the senior night festivities completed in a way that only Coach Tom O'Hara can do. And now we're going to have player introductions.
Represent your Bruins, Alex Bo Flores. And he'll be receiving a forfeit submitted by Lakewood. At 113 pounds, Cascade will submit Preston Chow. And he'll be taking on Lakewood's Miguel Garcia. At 120 pounds, Cascade will submit Caden Thomas. And he'll be taking on Presley Solomon. At 126 pounds, Cascade will submit Ahmed Dive. And he'll be taking on Lucas Salva. At 132 pounds, Cascade will submit a forfeit, but we will have an exhibition. And Lakewood will submit David Gray. At 138 pounds, Cascade will submit Gar and Deal. And he'll be taking on 138 pounds of madness. Captain Senior Taylor, the Beast. At 140 pounds, Cascade will submit Danny Cordell, and he'll be taking on 144 pounds of John Valencia. At 150 pounds, we got a killer matchup. Your bro will submit Hassan Al-Mubay, and he'll be taking on 150 pounds of Mr. Magic himself, Senior Captain Connor Schuler. At 157 pounds, Cascade will submit Woodsand, and he'll be taking on Senior Captain Man Christian Page. Moving to 165 pounds, Cascade will submit Matthew Barclay, and he'll be taking on Michael Hager. At 175 pounds, Cascade will submit AJ Marquez, and he'll be taking on Senior Captain America himself, Matthew Puckett. At 190 pounds, Cascade will submit Javon McClain, and he'll be taking on Isaac Slicer. At 215 pounds, Cascade will submit Biscuit Joe, and he'll be taking on the Sandman, Senior Kenny Coughlin. And at 285 pounds, brother, Cascade submits Darren Roney, and he'll be taking on the other half of the Coughlin crew, Jimmy Coughlin. Yes, sir. And we'll also have an exhibition match between Senior Felicity Bryce, and she'll be taking on John Crowley. She straight called you out, son.
Well, there you have it. The starting lineups are read and ready to go. We're going to start at 138 tonight. And so,
at 135 pounds, we'll have Jocelyn Villa, and she'll be taking on an exhibition of Alexandria Masai.
So a couple of girls' exhibition matches tonight at the end of the varsity match.
190 pounds, Senior Abby Demonic will take on herself. Coach says, come and get it. All right, if I can have everybody stand and remove their hats and face the north wall for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'll start us off. I pledge allegiance to the flag Yes, sir.
All right, so welcome to our only broadcast of wrestling. Actually, we've already done one this year. So it's our second broadcast of the year. As always for wrestling, I'm joined by my good friend and friend of the program, as well as my wrestling expert, Chad Hudson. Thanks for being with me tonight, Chad.
Thanks for having me.
So the last time we were here, it was a dual match. We saw Anacortes and Mount Vernon wrestle Lakewood. Tonight is just a single match. It's head-to-head against Cascade.
Looks like it's got almost a full lineup on both sides. We only have, about 2 forfeits, and then we've got a number of exhibition matches for the girls at the end there to see what we can have. So it should be a lot of fun.
Full slate, captains meet. We're going to start at 1:38, and we'll see if they keep the score on the scoreboard for the matches as well as for the overall point scores. So hopefully they do that so we don't have to fake it like we've done in the past.
Taylor's mom does not want to tie your shoelaces. At 138 pounds, representing Cascade and he'll be taking on Lakewood's finest senior captain, the Beast, Taylor Brock.
So a lot of enthusiasm from the PA announcer. This is Taylor Brock at 138, senior captain, probably wrestling his last home match.
I would think so.
And
From Cascade, you got Noor Quandil?
Noor Quandel, perhaps.
Apologize for us if we make a mistake on any of the names.
It'll be interesting to see if Taylor gets very aggressive early on in his first match, as he's a senior taking on a sophomore.
He's in with a single leg. Pretty hard return.
And that's 2 points for the takedown. They are going to keep the score on the scoreboard. A little more difficult for us because we have to look to the side, whereas before when it was right in front of us, we could just look straight ahead. Taylor certainly in control.
Getting some near fall points right now, looking to try to get that pin.
He's very close. That's 1 minute exactly left in the...
Lakewood's finest, Taylor Brock.
1 minute exactly left in the first round. Taylor Brock with the pin. And that's 6 points for the Cougars. So Danny Gordell now for Cascade will go up against John Valencia. Got to get the clock reset. Got to get the clock reset. It's just now. It's not. This is not good. It's 54 seconds. It should be 2 minutes. Now they've lost 8, 10. I guess we're the only ones that noticed that. Looking for control. Maybe that's a new rule that they only get to wrestle the rest of the previous
Or maybe
match.
they've got a better timer going on at the table itself. Still
It's
don't
off
see
the
anybody
mat.
realizing we've got the clock even still moving while we're...
So 20 seconds left on the clock. That's 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this round, but we'll see what happens here as it counts down. Both guys fighting for control, trying to get to a position. Now it says 5 seconds on the clock. I assume the clock is going to go off.
Now we'll see if we can straighten this out.
We're off about 1 minute.
They do realize it.
1 second, we're having technical difficulties.
And they're acknowledging the technical difficulties. Now they have it 2 minutes on the clock. Maybe this.
We'll go for the first round of college and go for 3.
So it looks like they're going to run it down.
We have 1 minute left on the clock.
Actually, 1 minute and 1 second, but that's okay.
We can give them a second.
It could be the difference between a pin and an escape. You never know. All right, so
back to trying to figure each other out with some hand fighting and seeing if they can.
What advantage is there? An advantage to one wrestler or the other for that delay? Neither one's really went and talked to their coaches. They both kind of stayed at the center of the mat.
At that point, both wrestlers are getting a good breather and are getting things figured out. So.
And they weren't tired.
No.
So 30 seconds. That's awful early for the towel girl to come out, but Valencia takes him to the mat, looking for control. They gave him 3 points. Chad, was that 2 points for a takedown?
Now he's got back down too. They fixed that. Just college would do that.
5.
Couple of mat returns.
5 seconds to go.
Actually 7, but who's counting?
4, 3, 2, 1.
And so let's see if they're going to be able to reset the clock to 2 minutes here for round number 2. So far, Valencia's leading 2-0.
Going into the second period.
And we're back at 2 minutes for the second period.
There you have it. Cascade won the toss and deferred. Why did he do that, Chad?
Because it comes down to the third period and you get a chance to put yourself on bottom, get that escape point to see if you can actually come out with an extra point if you think you can keep them down. And normally you want to defer and go to the bottom position second or make that determination. See if you need to be straight up.
Valencia should get 1 for an escape, no, 2 for a reversal.
2 reversal.
Oh, and it's a trip. Staying in control. Oh, that's a big hard fall. And now John is in control.
Near fall.
1:20 left to go in the period.
Now he's working that into a good
3
position.
points for a near fall. He's now leading 7-0. And there's the pin. At 51 seconds of round 2.
The match of the night. Cascade will submit Hassan Al-Rubi. And he'll be taking on senior captain, Mr. Magic himself, Connor Schuler.
So Connor Schuler listed at 157 in your program is going to wrestle down at 150 against Hassan Al-Rubi, a junior for the Cubs. Lakewood has a 12-0 lead with 2 pins in 2 matches.
Schuler trying to hook up that cradle. Sorry, gets out of it.
Connor with a quick 2-point takedown.
Schuler with 2 points for the takedown.
It's a 2-point near fall.
Cascade.
So that's 4-1, 4-2, 4-1.
2 more takedowns.
Just about off the mat, and there we're going to reset.
We can go see the concession stand.
Minute 4 to go here in round number 1. Schuler very much in control of this match, is not going to allow an escape here.
Nice follow through with Schuler.
It's not quite a cradle, but he's looked like almost a full Nelson on the front side.
Trying to get a tilt back here.
Couldn't quite get him to his back here to get some near fall points. It's now 10-1. 34 seconds to go in round 1. Guy's got him in a double arm bar. Half Nelson. He's going to walk him over. 20 seconds to go.
Schuler feeling confident. Al-Hadid is doing a good job working
Couldn't
himself
quite
out of that
get
off the
it.
bottom.
Another 3 points. And that is the end of the first round. It's 13-1. Connor Schuler leading Hassan Al-Rubiai at 150.
13-1.
What's the technical fall?
15 points.
15 points. So a takedown here needs 3 points.
He needs 3 points.
So you can't get a takedown because the cascade person is down. You'd almost let him escape here, get the point, and then take him down a couple times. Or just go for the near fall.
Runs him off the mat.
Cougars looking for their 3rd pin in a row in 3 matches.
Good enough here. He can get his 3 points off of this near fall. And he's got 2.
15-1. Schuler looking for a handhold to try and turn him.
Hassan is doing a good job trying to not let him get his arms in the rest.
1 minute gone here in round number 2. Schuler looking for a different angle.
This should do it. We're going to continue to see if he gets the pin.
And there's the pin.
Winner by fall and also a grand slam. Your winner at 150 pounds, Connor Schuler.
So 114 of round 2. Schuler with the pin. They announced that as a grand slam. Does that mean you got the technical fall and the pin?
I think that's just some made-up language, to tell you the truth.
All right, because I never heard that before.
First time for me.
All right. I missed the names here.
You have
I think this should be Christian Cave for the Cougars
Wen Zhang.
versus Wen Zhang for the Bruins.
Zhang in with a single leg.
Oh, hard on his head.
Getting controls, got the 2-point takedown.
2-point takedown for the visitor.
A little bit awkward here.
And 1 point for the escape for Cave. So it's 2-1 here, 1:14 to go in the round, in the 157 bout. .45 seconds to go here in round 1. After some early aggression, Zhang has become very passive, and Cave looks like he is the aggressor in this match.
They tries for a takedown and
Gets the
Gets
2
caught.
points, takes the lead at 3-2. 25 seconds to go in the round. Ten seconds in the bout, and that's 2 points for reversal. And Zhang takes the lead at 4-3. And that's the end of round number 1.
Second reversal.
So not a lot of action in that round as compared to the first 3 bouts. And it's 4-3. Seems like it's a very even match.
Yeah, it looks like they're both kind of equal.
Don't forget to get your match to go to the concession stand.
Cascade wins again and gets to defer.
Some money for the seniors tonight.
Looking for a reversal.
That should be at least 1 for an escape, if not 2 for a reversal. 1 for the escape, and 2 for a takedown. Should be 6-4, Cave leading. Zhang's in trouble. They're saying it's 5-5. I'm not sure where Zhang got the extra point, but okay. At 134 in round 2.
Moving to 165.
4th pin in a row.
Matthew Barclay. And he'll be taking on Michael Mayer.
So Cougars now have a 24-0 lead.
That was also a killer grand slam earlier by Connor. You don't see that often in wrestling. Very special for senior night.
Gonna keep going with the grand slam.
Special for senior.
Senior slam. All right, Michael Mayer at 165 going up against Matthew Barclay. This junior versus a sophomore. How many bouts do we think we have tonight? 12?
Think about that. Barclay's got a single leg, tries to get that trip, gets the 2-point takedown.
2-point takedown.
Meager comes out with an escape.
It's 2-1. 30 seconds into round 1 of this match at 165. Michael Maher is your Cougar wrestler. And that's 2 more points for Barclay.
For Barclay.
He now has a 4-1 lead with 1 minute to go in the round, and he is certainly in control right now.
Barclay's getting some near fall points here.
20 seconds to go in this round. Barclay already has a 4-1 lead. It's only going to get bigger. 7-5-4. Looks like Maher will be able to avoid the pin this round, but he's going to be in a significant deficit.
Cascade is up 7-1.
So Barclay up 7-1. That's quite the hole that Maher's going to have to dig out of. There's some sort of warning.
Moved a little bit early. You get a couple warnings before you get deducted a point. Meager trying to get that boot in there. Barclay trying to get it out.
And
Barclay's got a single if he can pop his head out.
And that looks very close to a escape and a reversal.
Got a reversal.
We're just going to give it a reversal. That's 9-1 now. The Cascade wrestler is ahead Barclay. This is a situation where the Cougars have a 24-0 lead. If Meyer could just give up 3 points instead of 6, that's going to be a real win for his team, because it doesn't look like he's going to win this match.
No, Barclay's really working to get this pin right now. We're awfully close.
And there it is.
And winner by fall, Cascades Matthew Barclay. And at 175 pounds, Cascade will submit AJ Marquez. And he'll be taking on senior Captain America himself, Matthew Puckett.
So we're now at the 175, Al Marquez versus Matthew Puckett for the Cougars. Cougars still lead the match 24-6. Would have been nice to only have given up 3 points there, but instead he got the pin. And I'm not sure even if it had gone a third round, he could have stayed off his back.
It's looking pretty tough there. Both wrestlers trying to figure things out here.
Going for the single leg.
Marquez is going to try to run him.
And there's 2 points to take down.
Cascade with the first takedown.
One minute gone here in round one.
Both wrestlers trying to figure out what their next step is.
Puckett trying to figure out how to get escape, and Marquez trying to figure out how to get a handle to start to roll him. Now he's going for the cradle. "16 seconds to go here in round one." And right at the end there, an escape for Puckett. So 2-1. Marquez going to be down. Puckett working to turn him.
Marquez.
2 points for the reversal. So
Puckett gets himself back
Marquez.
to his
has a 4-1 lead, and now they're off the mat. 1:23 to go here in round number 2. The Cascade wrestler Marquez has a 4-1 lead. Tripped him down.
Mat return.
Puckett struggling. 47 seconds to go in round 2. Although Marquez has yet to figure out a way to get him to turn.
Both wrestlers trying to struggle to try to figure out what they've got going.
20 seconds to go in round 2. Ten seconds. This is where Puckett got his 1 point in the first round as he got an escape right at the end of the round, but he will not do so this time, and he will trail 4-1 heading into round 3. This is our first round 3 that we've had tonight.
And moving into the third period, Cascade is up 4-1.
Both wrestlers look awfully tired.
Don't forget, fans, to go see the concession stands. Sponsored by
Going to determine who's got the wind left in them to see who can actually pull this match out.
We also have some Lotus and some Italian sodas out there trying to raise money for the 24 round party.
All right, here we go, round 3. And that's a quick reversal. 6-1 lead now for Marquez.
Trying to get him to roll over now.
Puckett spent a lot of time on his belly this match.
Marquez is trying to spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to get him to his back. Closer now.
Close. That arm just sticking up in the air. He can't get it on the mat. 1 minute to go. Oh, and he's on his side and he's on his belly again. What a save! 1 minute to go.
Marquez rolls him over again.
No points for the near fall. Marquez leading 6-1. He might be better off just letting him up and trying to reattack, because he doesn't seem to have any way to get position here. Oh, this looks bad now.
Puckett's looking tired.
33 seconds to go. Oh, and he turns. 3 points near fall. 9-1 lead. The biggest cheer of the night because he didn't get pinned. 10 seconds to go. And that's the match. Al Marquez is going to win 9-1. But that's only going to give Cascade 3 points. And that's a huge 3 points that Puckett has saved tonight if the Cougars want to win this match.
Pure weakness, Isaacs, Miser.
Isaac
Hurry up.
Smizer now going
This
against.
is one of our. Can't quite seem to turn off the music yet.
I don't think this is an exhibition. I think this is
an exhibition.
It is
this
an
is
exhibition.
one of our exhibition matches.
You sure?
We're at 175 again.
And this is Smizer is listed at 150. That's why I put the 190 in a question mark because they announced it at the 190 as a varsity match.
Maybe we're at 190.
The Cascade wrestler does not look like he is 157 pounds. Actually, neither does Smizer from that matter. It's 24-10 Cascade leads. We'll find out at the end of this match whether it's an exhibition or not.
It'll be up to them that we find out.
Smizer's a 9th grader, and if this is Fadi Al-Mawasi, he's a 10th grader, or this might be McLean. As they were announcing, we weren't able to get for sure who was wrestling at this weight. Smizer's on top. He's already got 2 points for the takedown. 40 seconds to go in round 1.
Trying to figure out how to get that other arm down out of there and that back on the ground.
28 seconds. And try him one more time. And the scoreboard says this is match number 7, 190, so we're going to go with it. That's what I have in my scoreboard.
And that's the first.
And that's the end of the first round. 3 more points for Smizer. He takes a 5-0 lead. And we're in round number 2. Coach O'Hara shouting a few last-minute instructions. Take him forward, work the wrist out. Didn't work.
Quick get up by Cascade and then right back down. Nice mat return.
Smizer in control again. It's going to be a tough go for the next 150 for the Cascade wrestler to stay on his belly. And now he's on his back. And there's the pin.
What a great effort by this Lakewood team. And moving up to 215 pounds, Cascade.
At 45 seconds into round 2. That is the 5th pin of the night for the Cougars. 5 pins out of 7 matches tonight so far. And now we have Kenny Conklin. And this is going up a freshman, Vincent Cho. On paper, this is a mismatch.
Both wrestlers looking for their way into this one. Conklin with a quick single leg.
The senior Conklin against the freshman. Spent a lot of time on that mat.
Cho gets his
Still does not have 2 points for his takedown yet.
Oh, there.
But there he gets it.
Conklin looking for the cradle.
And he goes right to the back. Almost had the pin. The referee thought about it. And there's the pin. At 1:03, just 57 seconds in.
285 pounds, the second half of Conklin, Jimmy Conklin.
And now Jimmy Conklin onto the match, the younger brother. Cougars have a 36-10. Sorry about that. That he was running around and I lost my train of thought. 36-10 lead.
Hard not to.
And he's up
Heavyweights
against
run quickly off the mat.
Junior Darren Rainey here at 285.
These big dogs pay.
Heavy hands. Heavy hands.
Heavy people. Trying to put pressure on that head, see if we can figure something out.
.40 seconds gone in round one, and not really been much traction made by either wrestler. 1:09 to go. Couple of different, significantly different body shapes out there at the 285. Conklin much leaner, much more athletic looking against this shorter and more heavy set Rainey.
Back off the mat again.
33 seconds to go in round one.
We just need to put the rest of them out a little bit bigger for these dogs.
Conklin again looking for an opening.
Close to being off the
He's
mat.
off the mat. 15 seconds to go. And that's the end of round one. No score.
Second period is tied up 0-0. And choices.
Conklin defers. And the Cascade wrestler Rainey will choose to be down.
Working to keep control. Rainey trying to get around and lose that arm and get that 2-point reversal.
A lot of trying to gain control.
He's lost it. There's a 2-point reversal.
So 2-point reversal for the Cascade wrestler. And 1-point escape for Conklin. 1:09 to go in the second round. .45 seconds to go. .25 seconds to go here in the round. Ten seconds. And that's the end of round number 2. So round number 1 ended in a 0-0 tie. Conklin got 1 point for an escape. The Cascade wrestler Rainey got 2 points for a reversal, even though Conklin never got any points for a takedown.
Conklin started off on top.
All right, there you have it. Round 3.
Rainey just trying to put that weight on him right now, see if you can't get him to break him down.
He's just trying to use his brute size. Conklin's trying to use his length.
Gets some out return. Got locked hands.
Mr. I can't do that. That's clasping.
So clasping is the call. It's 1 point for Conklin, and we are tied up at 2.
Minute 20 left to go on the clock.
Or locked hands.
Locked hands. .121 to go here in round number 3. If Conklin can get an escape here and take the lead, that may be all he needs.
We got a classic heavyweight match up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Tied up at 2, 1:17 to go in round number 3. And Conklin's going to get a point for the escape because he started out down.
Yep, there you go, you got it.
He has the lead at 3-2, and we're off the mat. 54 seconds to go.
Focus, athletes, time to focus. We got 50 seconds on the clock. Wrestling fans.
Rainey needs a takedown. He hasn't been able to get one all match. We'll see if he can in the last 45 seconds. He looks like he's tiring.
Conklin wants that too. They got that off the edge of the mat. See who's got that little bit last left of the gas in the tank.
It looks like he's just trying to stay alive here, and his coach is yelling at him to wrestle.
Rainey's putting his...
And 2 points for the takedown. He's on his back. 15 seconds to go. Can Conklin beat him in the last 10 seconds? Rainey trying to avoid the points. 3 points for the near fall. 2, 1. We're not going to get the pin, but we are going to get the decision. In the last 30 seconds, James Conklin gets the decision, 8-2.
And moving up to 106 pounds, Cascade will submit Alex Bo Flores. and he'll be receiving a forfeit. Great officiating by Ray Madden right there. That was a close one. Moving up to 113 pounds, Cascade will submit Preston Chow. And they'll be taking on Miguel Garcia.
So 113, we're going to have Preston Chow for the Bruins versus Miguel Garcia of the Cougars. Chad, I think this one is in the bag for the Cougars. They're leading 39-10. I don't think even if they get pinned all the way through the rest of the way, the Cascade can come up with it. So a nice team win tonight for the Cougars. 5 pins and 1 decision in their favor. 1 pin and 1 decision against them. So very nice job tonight by the Cougar wrestlers.
Garcia with a quick takedown there. Now working himself up awfully high.
He's in danger of getting too high and letting the guy sneak out, but he's still in control.
Gets good mat return.
2 points lead for the Cougar wrestler. 1:10 to go in the first round. And is that an illegal hold?
Ooh, Mr. I can't do that. There'll be no full Nelsons in tonight's festivities. No full Nelsons.
So hands on the head in a full Nelson. And that's a point for Chow. Garcia leads 2-1, 1:07 left to go in round 1 here at the 113 bout.
Don't forget, fans, to go see the concession stand sponsored by the ASL Club, or go get a Lotus or Italian soda. Raise some funds for the 24 grant party.
These are the last 2, right? And Garcia takes him down. Couple of long legs and long arms out there looking for leverage.
Especially at 113 pounds. Lots of good mat returns.
25 seconds to go in round 2. Garcia still leads 2-1. No points scored so far this period. Garcia, just a freshman, continues to bring him down to the mat, not allowing for an escape.
Got to lock hands again, or clasping.
That's your second, mister. I can't do that.
So point for the Bruin for locking hands. So the only points that Chow has scored has been for the violations on the part of the Cougar wrestler, the full Nelson and then the locking hands. Chow on top now, round.
Yeah.
So reversal, 2 points for Garcia, looking to get him on his back. Three points for the near fall.
That's a good wrestling to the near fall. Result 6-2.
2 points for the near fall, 2 points for the reversal, and Garcia now has a 6-2 lead. One minute to go, and he's on his back, working for the pin.
Trying to keep those arms out of it, getting near fall points.
And there's the pin.
Winner by fall, 113 pounds to go. Garcia.
11 seconds into round 2.
20 pounds. Cascade will submit. Hayden Thomas. And they'll be taking on Presley Solomon.
All right, so this is Caden Thomas versus Presley Solomon at 120. And I think this might be our last match of the varsity part of this match, because at 132 we've got a forfeit. And at we still have Lucas Alva at 126. One more bout after this.
Yes.
So this is the penultimate match. 2 points
Quick 2-point takedown.
for the Cougars on the takedown by Solomon.
Got a violation for throwing too hard.
You're saying that was a full Nelson? You went
Too hard.
like
of a
this.
throw. That's also an indication of
So 1 point for the Cascade Wrestler, and Solomon leads 2-1. Just as we saw in the last match, the only point the Cascade Wrestler got was through violations by the Cougar Wrestler. See if that's the same here. And there's a reversal,
reversal.
and Thomas will take a 3-2 lead. 52 seconds left in round 1. Solomon came out very aggressive, but has not done much since that initial takedown. Two-point reversal for Solomon. Now he takes a 4-3 lead.
24 seconds left, trying to lock up a cradle.
Plenty of time to pin him if he can. Thomas doing a good job of keeping his shoulders down on the mat on the front side. And there's a reversal.
Reversal.
So point for the Cougars for an illegal hold on the Cascade Wrestler. So we're all tied up at 5. And quite frankly, these are the highest scoring. This is the highest scoring match we've had where it's been even. We've seen 6-2. We've seen 8-2. We've seen 9-1. I don't think we've seen 5-5.
We have not. I think we're also trying to figure out what the score actually should be. Double checking everybody.
I'm not sure what the question is, unless they gave the
Looks like we've removed a point from Cascade. So.
yeah. But I think he got 2 twice for the reversal, and I think he got 1 for the illegal hold. I think he did have 5. All right, we're going to wrestle.
We're going to start the second period.
Lakewood is up 5-4 going into the second period.
Got another locked hands call coming up.
So how long does he have to have his hands locked for before?
It's just a matter of how the hands are locked, if they're clasped or if they're...
All right, well, point for the Cougars.
You've got to let the action continue to see if the wrestler that's getting the penalty point can actually turn something into their favor. Now we're back to figuring out our score again.
And now it's 5-5. So we were right that the Cascade wrestler had 5 in the first round. What we were wrong about is the Cougar wrestler only had 4. Well, now with that illegal hold, it's 5-5, 1:40 to go in the second round. Looking for control. Lakewood is ahead 6-5 and now is behind 7-6.
Back to the table to try to figure out the score again.
And we're going to go back to a heated debate. And only to make this, folks, don't forget we still have concessions open, sponsored by the AHL Club. We have the Sadie over there, Kelly Chocolate Santa sent you. We also got some loaded.
Score is now 7-7.
Sponsored by the 24
Not sure I saw those points awarded.
I think I've lost where all the points have come from.
Action, ladies and gentlemen. The head official right now has got this under control.
1:05 to go in the second period.
Head out. There's 2-point reversal. Trying again for this cradle.
9-7. 28 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go, and there's the pin. So a very controversial, as it came to scoring match. Turns out the score doesn't matter in the end because that's a pin.
Just gets the
And
pin.
he'll be going against my boy, Lucas Salva.
And that gives the Cougars a 51-15 lead.
Showing 51-10 up there.
Oh, but they got 2 pins and a near fall. Or the technical, they got the 2 pins and the decision.
I think you might be right, but either way, the Cougars have locked this one up.
Or maybe they only have they either have 9 or they've got 15.
Fixing the team score at the moment, 1 second.
And we're fixing the team score. There you go.
I have
16. I don't remember a 16, but
I don't know how you get to 16 when you score by 3s and 6s. Well, I'm thoroughly confused.
I think your 15 is more of a correct score.
Yeah, Lucas Alva. Now, this is our last varsity match,
I
number 12.
think so.
There are 14 weight classes and 2 forfeits.
That would be it. This should be our last one of the evening. Cougars with a quick 2-point takedown. And we're getting some near fall points.
30 seconds to go in round 1.
Looking for the pin.
And there's the pin. 36 seconds into round 1.
132 pounds, Cascade will submit a forfeit. However, we're going to have an exhibition match.
And that's going to make it 58-15. 57-15, sorry.
So now we're on to our exhibition matches of the evening.
And so we are done with the varsity match. The Cougars have won it easily. Good tune-up for districts, which have to be right, or sub-districts,
Sub-districts.
right around the corner. Go to sub-districts and regionals, sub-districts and regionals and state. So a lot of wrestling still to go for some of these young men.
All right, we're going to do the forfeit first. So David receives the forfeit, gets 6 points for the team, and then we'll get on with this exhibition match.
Should be 63, but that's who's counting. Certainly not me, and certainly not them. So we'll be back tomorrow night. We've got basketball coming to you on Tuesday and Thursday. Varsity boys, varsity girls. We also have the unified basketball on Wednesday night. So we'll have live stream for you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night from Lakewood Gym. And then Saturday, the boys basketball game against Oak Harbor from last Thursday night when there was no school due to inclement weather has been rescheduled for Saturday night. So we've got Cougar Sports coming at you every night but Friday. At this point, I don't know if or when the girls wrestling match that was taken off the schedule last Wednesday due to snow and ice conditions. But we have, and if we have it, we'll schedule it. And the way you'll know if it's been scheduled is if you like us on Facebook, or if you subscribe to us on YouTube, you'll get a notification every time we schedule a game. I scheduled a game today for February 5th. That's the girls basketball play-in. It's a potential play-in date. It might not be until February 6th, but the girls will host a playoff game either February 5th or February 6th, and that will be at this time, the last known broadcast we'll have of the winter sports season. So we're able to bring you a couple of wrestling matches. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring you a girls match. We've had boys and girls basketball, and we're still working on the logistics about spring sports, but at least there will be probably some spring soccer. And with the new technology we're investing in that we don't quite have in our possession yet, we believe that we'll be able to bring some sort of baseball and fast pitch this year. Chad, what did you think about tonight?
Well, I thought the kids were out there doing a good, hard job. There was a lot of solid wrestling from the Cougars, a lot of pins we saw out there. Good tune-up for getting into sub-regionals and then moving on to regionals. Like you said, there's still a lot of wrestling for these kids to go. So, lots to see out there.
And unfortunately, we were not informed of all the exhibition matches that are happening. We were told that it was just one varsity match after the senior night, so I did not schedule the broadcast to last longer than 8:20, and that's in 6 minutes. So I'm not sure we'll be able to bring you those girls exhibition matches. I wish I'd been informed in advance of that, because I would have been happy to extend the time and have those girls get a chance to wrestle on the live stream. But unfortunately, I did not. So we will go sound off now, and when the time runs out, the time runs out. I'm Dale Leach. I've got Chad Hudson with me. Chad, you've been with me for 4 years doing wrestling. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you being here, helping me out.
It's been a lot of fun.
And the live stream will definitely be different next year. There'll be a different platform, and other people or no people will be bringing you the action, but there is the intent on having pictures for you for next year. So for me, this will be my last wrestling match of the year. I've enjoyed coming to you on the live stream for wrestling. Look forward to a few more basketball matches, basketball games, and thank you for joining me. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you're one of our 1,000 loyal subscribers on YouTube, or one of our many friends on Facebook. So, for Chad Hudson, I'm Dale Leach. Thanks, Melanie Irish, monitoring our social media tonight. Kay Thronson helping us out. Amy Hendry, our AD. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night.
Good night.
Saved by the bell on that one. However, winner by technical fall, Lakewood David Gray. And officially, Lakewood has won tonight's festivities. We still have 3 more exhibition matches. And at 130 pounds, John Crowley will take on senior captain, 130 pounds of badness, Felicity Wright. John, watch out for the barbed wire. Felicity is quite good.
I tried so hard to say that kid.
Felicity with the first two on the board.